aware.
Okay, you know this case is being televised, right?
I am aware that there are cameras.
And so this gets you your 15 minutes of fame, doesn't
Objection, Your Honor. Argumentative.
it? I can ask that question.
Ruled.
So I stand to gain nothing from this. I'm actually putting myself kind of in the target of TMZ, a very litigious organization, and I'm not seeking any 15 minutes here. Though you're welcome to speculate. I could say the same thing by taking Amber Heard as a client for you.
A little argumentative, don't you think?
Oh, hardly. I find that to be purely logical. Thank you.
Now, are you
I don't understand. Is this what you want?
No. Oh, no, a hug will save it all. Everything we
I just wanted to touch you.
Really? After all the shit you just said?
I just wanted to give
After
you
all
a
this
hug.
shit you fucking accused me of? You want to touch me?
Please stop me.
don't you think?
Oh, hardly. I find that to be purely logical.
What, if anything, happened when you were in Jamaica with Mr. Depp?
We were leaving the room and Johnny left the room before I did, and there had been a rainstorm, and as I left the room I slid down the stairs and I hurt my back.
How did you...
And
I apologize, Ms. Moss. Please continue.
and I screamed because I was because I didn't know what had happened to me and I was in pain. And
think of Kate Moss and the stairs, and I swung at him.
Guys, it looks like Amber Heard's evil plan to sink Johnny Depp is about to come to an end. Did you see how Kate Moss actually humiliated the entire Heard team as she threw one fact after another? I mean, that woman was on a roll and no one could stop her. No wonder Heard couldn't stop herself from screaming that she's lying. If you're not up to date with the trial, don't you worry. Stay tuned because we've got all the juicy details in town. Girl, go ahead and like the video and subscribe before we begin. Anyway, the Heard and Depp trial is finally coming to its final days, and as the day gets closer for the jury to decide who's lying and who's not, Team Depp is coming out stronger than ever. How do we know that? Well, they had Kate Moss lined up as a witness, which completely shattered Team Heard's defense. It was on the testimony that Heard said her thoughts instantly turned to Moss when they were involved in an alleged altercation in which Depp was involved with her and her sister. Amber has said before that Johnny pushed Kate Moss down the stairs, and on Monday, she said the same thing in court. In Johnny's defamation trial, which was worth millions of dollars, it seemed like his team was just waiting for Amber to tell the court what happened. Why? Because they had tons and tons of proof to prove that she was once again lying. On Thursday, May 5th, Heard tried spinning a tale in front of the entire court and told the court that Depp once attempted to hurt her sister as she was standing at the top of a staircase. Her stance was that since Depp tried to hurt her sister, Amber Heard hit him to make him stop. Allegedly. Here is what she said. Whitney's back was to the staircase, and Johnny swings at her. Heard testified. I don't hesitate, I don't wait, I just, in my head, instantly think of Kate Moss and stairs. And I swung at him. In all of my relationship to date with Johnny, I hadn't landed a blow, she said. And I, for the first time, hit him, like actually hit him square in the face.
I just, in my head, instantly think of Kate Moss and the stairs, and I swung at him.
A video of Depp and his lawyer, Ben Chu, pumping their fists after this testimony went viral on the internet. It was pretty clear that they had been waiting a long time for this. There were tweets about how it could be Heard's biggest mistake yet. According to the tweets, now that Amber Heard has talked about Johnny Depp's past relationship, he can also talk about Heard's past in court. The reason is that there is a legal idea that says, we can't bring this up unless you bring it up yourself. This is the reason why everyone is so happy. Amber Heard and Johnny Depp are suing each other for $50 million for libel. On Wednesday, Kate Moss took the stand in the trial and denied that Depp ever hit her during their 4-year relationship. During her video testimony, the model recalled an incident that occurred during a trip to Jamaica with Depp. We were leaving the room and Johnny left the room before I did. There had been a rainstorm, and as I left the room, I slid down the stairs and I hurt my back, she said. And I screamed because I didn't know what happened to me and I was in pain.
What, if anything, happened when you were in Jamaica with Mr. Depp?
We were leaving the room, and Johnny left the room before I did, and there had been a rainstorm, and as I left the room, I slid down the stairs, and I hurt my back, and I screamed because I was because I didn't know what had happened to me, and I was in pain. And
Amazed at what Moss had to say? Girl, I've got so much more for you. Grab a chair and listen. Moss said Depp immediately ran to her side and carried me to my room and got me medical attention. Wait till you hear what Moss says ahead. You're going to be so shocked. When directly asked if Depp was the cause of her fall, Moss clearly stated, no, he never pushed me, kicked me, or threw me down any stairs. Moss testified for less than 5 minutes and was not cross-examined. Fans were not happy about the whole lying debacle. One fan went on Twitter to list down everything we knew so far. They tweeted, "Today we've confirmed. Number 1, Amber Heard's bruise photos were edited. Number 2, she was in cahoots with TMZ. Number 3, Johnny Depp did not push Kate Moss down the stairs. If you still think Amber's innocent, then you're part of the problem. Hashtag justice for Johnny Depp. Hashtag Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial." Another fan talked about how Kate Moss carried out the testimony with so much class that Amber could never. They tweeted, "It's true what they say about 90s supermodels being iconic because Kate Moss did nothing but sit for a 3-minute Zoom call and answer 4 questions, and still managed to be more of an icon than Amber could ever dream of being. Some people have class, some shit the bed." Now that was a burn. If you think that one hurt, here's another one of our favorite from Team Depp. They tweeted, "Wednesday, May 25th, the day you shall always remember as the day Kate Moss ended Amber Heard. Hashtag justice for Johnny Depp." That was the best. It doesn't seem likely now other people are coming forward telling the world how Amber is lying, that things seem bad for her. As they should, in my opinion. Some fans, however, had other things on their mind. This user just couldn't stop but stressed about how amazing Moss looked. They tweeted, "The fact that Kate Moss looks as fabulous today as she did all those years ago is a crime in itself. Hashtag justice for Johnny." Wait till you hear what happened. This is going to make you end up laughing at how ridiculous it sounded. Team Heard finally realized that things aren't looking so good for them, and they started targeting the witness like wild animals. Morgan Tremaine, who used to work for the entertainment website TMZ, testified as a witness in Johnny Depp's trial against Amber Heard for libel. Tremaine, who used to work for the news agency as a field assignment manager, said that after getting a tip-off in 2016, he sent photographers to get pictures of Amber Heard leaving the courtroom. He also said in court that Heard's team was the one who gave TMZ the video of Depp breaking up his kitchen. Tremaine didn't say for sure that it was Heard, but he did say that the video that was sent to him was shorter than the one that was shown to the jury. It was said that the version TMZ got from an anonymous tip did not have the part where Amber was sniggering at the camera. But Tremaine said that was not true. Even though Tremaine didn't say who gave him the tips while he was on the witness stand, he sure said a lot with his face. This fan tweeted, "When you're describing how you got the kitchen video, can you let everyone know that it came from Amber Heard but only using your face?" Morgan Tremaine, "I got you," with a wink. But when Tremaine went up against Heard's lawyer, Elaine Bredoff, in court, Twitter was shook when Bredoff asked him if he was just there to get his 15 minutes of fame. He denied it and said, "I have nothing to gain from this." Although the question was objected to by Depp's team, the judge allowed him to reply, and he shot back saying, "I'm putting myself in the target of TMZ, a very litigious organization. I could say the same thing as taking Amber Heard as a client. I find that to be purely logical." The camera footage showed Elaine Bredoff clearly taken aback by the reply, while Depp's team struggled to hold back their laughter. The gallery, on the other hand, could not contain their honest reaction to the rebuttal. Videos and screenshots of the gallery's shocked reactions flooded social media, with many laughing out loud at the courtroom drama. "Ladies and gentlemen, the TMZ guy is a legend for roasting Elaine before signing off," read a tweet. Another said, "Elaine just got served." Some even shared videos of Elaine going speechless as she received the reply. If you think about it, Heard's team don't just mean the 15-minute fame comment for the TMZ guy, but for Kate Moss as well. And fans were absolutely outraged at that. This one fan said, "Kate Moss is a household name. She has been a multi-millionaire A-list model for decades. Amber Heard claiming she came out of the woodwork to get 15 minutes of fame for this trial is the funniest and most desperate shit ever. Hashtag Depp Heard trial, hashtag justice for Johnny Depp." I mean, girl, you said it all. If that isn't the truth, then I honestly don't want to know what is. And that's it for today. Like if you're Team Depp. Stay tuned because we will be back with more tea on this trial. Don't forget to check out some of these other videos to stay updated on all that's going on.